Listen and practice. The Broken. This is the story about a girl that was once madly in love with a boy. Everything was great, and they thought they were going to be together forever. But he didn't see it that way. So here's the story about what happened. 1 week before, their 3rd month together. That day was the saddest, most tragic day of her life. She walked into school like every morning, happy and saying hi to all her friends. Everything seemed fine. Her boyfriend got to school, and she walked up to him and put her arms around him and hugged him tight. He pushed her off him and started walking away. She looked at him, confused, and started walking next to him. But he never once looked at her. She was starting to get worried by his actions, but didn't say anything. She once again tried to hug him and get him to talk to her, but he just wouldn't. Something was wrong, and she wanted to know what. After 6th hour, she was walking with him to his next class. When she finally stopped him and got him to talk to her, she stood there waiting for him to say something, but he never did so. She finally said something. "What's wrong? You've been acting weird all day." She tried to kiss him as she said it, but he shoved her off violently. She was in heels, so she fell down, and he didn't even look twice at her. Her eyes started to tear up as she stood back up. "What's wrong? Why are you acting like this?" she said. He got so close to her that she could feel his breath. He spoke in her ear, so blunt and mean, that she crawled to the floor bawling. "I don't love you anymore. You were nothing to me, but someone to have sex with. I never loved you." He began to walk away, with her crying on the floor. "Please don't do this to me." She spoke. He never stopped. She sits there crying on the floor for what seems like forever. One of her friends sees her and runs to comfort her, but she doesn't do anything. She's still in another world, where she was happy with him. Weeks pass. She sees him with other girl. While she sits there, worthless and broken. She used to be so happy, outgoing, loving. When he left her, she turned into the sad, depressed person that no one wanted to be around. She still loved him, and for 3 years, she's only loved him. She hasn't dated anyone else while he sleeps around. He's always on her mind, while she probably barely crosses his. She can't get over him. He was her only one true love, and he left her. She later found out that he had cheated on her and was expecting a kid with another girl. She cried herself to bed that night and never fully recovered. She tried several times to kill herself, but she never could, because she was too scared to lose the thought of him. The moral of the story is clear. Love should be based on trust, honesty, and genuine care for one another. Cheating and deceiving your partner not only destroys their trust, but also tarnishes your own integrity.